We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. When two elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. When an old man dies, a library is burned to the ground. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you think you're too small to make a difference, try spending a night with a mosquito. Knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. In the moment of crisis, the wise build bridges, and the foolish build dams. If there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. However long the night, the dawn will break. The eye never forgets what the heart has seen. When the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. Once you carry your own water, you'll remember every drop. To try and to fail is not laziness. Don't think there are no crocodiles just because the water is calm. If you are filled with pride, then you will have no room for wisdom. If you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole family. Seeing is different than being told. God has created lands with lakes and rivers for man to live, and the desert so that he can find his soul. No matter how hot your anger is, it cannot cook yams. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. He who digs a grave for his enemy might as well be digging one for himself. A family is like a forest. When you are outside, it is dense. When you are inside, you see that each tree has its place. Trouble does not discriminate. It comes to everyone at some point. Rain may clean the leopard's skin, but it does not wash out the spots. The strength of the crocodile is in the water. People can be very strong in their right environment. A husband with a good wife will never be on the road without supplies. No person is born great. Great people become great when others are sleeping. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. If I am in harmony with my family, that is success. A man who pays respect to the great paves his own way for greatness. To get lost is to learn the way. If you want to know the end, look at the beginning. The wise man never takes a step too long for his leg. If you damage the character of another, you damage your own. The earth is a beehive. We all enter by the same door. Give advice. If people don't listen, let adversity teach them. When brothers fight to the death, a stranger inherits their father's estate. He who refuses to obey cannot command. If you climb up a tree, you must climb down the same tree. He that beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. If you marry a monkey for his money, the money will go away, but the monkey will stay the same. If money were to be found up in the trees, most people would be married to monkeys. Being happy is better than being king. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. No medicine exists that can cure hatred. If you heal the leg of a person, do not be surprised if they use it to run away. Not everyone who chased the zebra caught it, but he who caught it chased it. A person with too much ambition cannot sleep in peace. Brothers love each other when they are equally rich. All monkeys cannot hang from the same branch. A cutting word is worse than a bowstring. A cut may heal, but the cut of the tongue does not. He who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. Truth should be in love, and love in truth. Tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. Examine what is said, not who is speaking. It is better to live as a lion for one day rather than 100 years as a ship. However far a stream flows, it doesn't forget its origin. Don't set sail using someone else's star. A family tie is like a tree. It can bend, but it cannot break. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. Ugliness with a good character is better than beauty. When an eagle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but few will be ready to go down after it. Even the lion protects himself against flies. One day in the life of a wise man is worth a fool's entire life. Lack of knowledge is darker than night. Family must look out for family. A home without a woman is like a barn without cattle. A woman is a flower in a garden. Her husband is the fence around it.